Alright, I just got this in yesterday, so let's review it. So this is the new Marvel Legends Spider-Man Maximum Venom Wave. This figure is obviously Ghost Spider. It says so on the back. When the Venom symbiote attaches to Gwen Stacy, she gains extreme new powers as Ghost Spider. Before we continue, I'd like to direct your attention to my Magikarp Band-Aid. Looking at the package, she's just kind of shoved off into the corner to make room for this Build-a-Figure part. So the Build-a-Figure for this line is Venompool, and he's enormous. So I guess, of course, they chose the slimmest character to pack next to his gigantic torso. It's a little disappointing because your eye doesn't really go to her in the package. It goes to this giant disembodied torso and the swords behind it, but whatever. I just hope she's not warped inside the package because of that. I wasn't really into any of these other figures, I just kind of wanted her. The packaging is cool. I like this white and gray kind of bleeding into like almost a bluish gray and the Venom symbiote dripping everywhere. Some really cool Ghost Spider illustrations on the sides. So yeah, I don't think she comes with anything. If she does, I can't see it inside the package. Oh, here's a cool Spider-Man Venom logo up top. Do you want to read all this? I don't. Alright, I'm going to try and get into this. So if you've seen any of my other videos, then you know I'm notoriously bad at opening up figures. Yep. See? I don't know what it is, if it stems from me being impatient, or clumsy, or not having good eyesight. It could be all three. There could even be some other factors in there I'm not really thinking about. Let's see if this does it. For the Marvel Legends stuff, I don't really care about keeping the packaging. Okay. Oh, Venompool swords just kind of fall right out. Let's see if we can get her out. Here we go. I'll just go ahead and get this body out of here while I'm at it. Alright. And as I thought, she does not come with any accessories. That's okay. She didn't come with a stand or anything. Did I miss one? I don't think I did. I'm pretty sure she just didn't come with anything, but she does not like to stand up on her own. She's pretty top heavy and her legs are really spindly, so she does not like to stand up. Oh, come on. Hey, there we... Oh, no. Almost. Okay, hey, we got her to stand. Yeah, she's kind of a simple figure, but still really cool. There's not much to the sculpt. There's some details on the shoulder. I didn't notice this before. I guess it's like a cool, venomized jacket thingy, like a little half jacket. Useless, but pretty punk rock. Yeah, not much to the sculpt, but there is a notable exception in the tongue. Erupts from her hood and just kind of dangles there unless you want to kind of wrap it around her. Can she use the tongue as a grappling hook? Maybe. The hand sculpts are A++. I don't really understand her velociraptor claw that's going on here. I guess it's kind of cool. I don't really get it. She's got pegs in her feet, so you could stand her on a stand if you had one, but we didn't get one. Much emphasis given to her butt. I don't know if that's just a Ghost Spider thing or if the other ones in the line get that much attention too. I hope so. And the tongue, every now and then you see these protrusions. I guess they're extra little teeth down the tongue, and only 3 of these have been painted on mine. There's more down here, but they're unpainted. That doesn't really bother me. Maybe it bothers me a little. I would like to see more white sprinkled in throughout this tongue. Looking at articulation, of course, there's the tongue, which can do pretty much whatever you want. It does kind of fall back into place after a minute, though. Hood really gets in the way, so there's not much you can do with the hood. She can't really look up or down well. There's some messy paint on the hood on mine. I wish it had been a little cleaner, but... Okay, we've established that the head does not move much. Let's look at the arms. Shoulder socket moves pretty well. It can go in all sorts of different directions. Ooh, nice swivel hinge at the elbow. It can pretty much do whatever you want. These limbs are really scrawny, though. I'm worried about snapping them out of their sockets. Got another rotating hinge at the wrist, so that's cool. Torso back and forth. Not much forward and back. Her lower torso is one solid piece. There's no articulation there. Legs go out about this far, and you can rotate the thighs, double knee, and the leg can go up pretty far too. It can do like kind of this arc, swivel at the calf, joint at the foot. There's no swivel at the foot, but I guess you can compensate for that with the calf. So yeah, in theory you should be able to get her into all sorts of poses. Without a stand, good luck getting her into any kind of pose, even just a regular standing pose, because it's pretty much impossible. So I'm going to go see if I can go procure a stand from somewhere. Okay, I ended up stealing a stand from one of my boyfriend's action figures, and this, I believe, is the SH Figuarts flying stand. For now, I'm just using it to kind of just simply hold her up because she will not stand up on her own. So here she is with a couple of other Marvel Legends ladies. You've got White Widow from the Black Widow movie that still has not come out, and Amy Poehler. So the stand kind of throws it off, but height-wise, it looks about right. Gwen Stacy is supposed to be a teenager, I think, still. So she looks like without the stand, she'd be a little shorter. Maybe. She's definitely a lot slimmer. Her proportions are a lot more stylized than that of these two. She's fused with an alien symbiote with its tongue coming out of her hood, so we're not really asking for realism here. While I'm at it, I want to go ahead and look at the Venompool Build-a-Figure body that I got. I don't really plan on getting the rest of this wave, so I don't think that this will ever be completed. From what I see from just this body, it's a really nice sculpt. You can see some really nice fabric detail on the centerpiece here. Some really clean sculpt and paint applications on these staples. Is that what they are? Staples? Did he have to staple his front piece on? Is he Dobby now? What's going on? But anyway, that continues on to the back, and it's got this really neat kind of cascading spine vertebrae pattern. I don't know what that's about, but it's really cool looking. And the belt and weapons holster looks really cool too. Yeah, the paint is so well applied here. The sculpt's really nice. Does this move? No, it doesn't. Got sort of a leathery kind of texture on these pouches. Nice detail in the pouch. It'd be cool to have some silver on the buttons here, but I guess that would kind of detract from the silver on these staples. And of course the Deadpool logo. The katana wrappings look a little plain, but the katanas can be taken out. They look a little weird. I don't know if you can see that, but the plastic is a little pitted. It's like pitted and warped in a bunch of places, and I don't know if that's purposeful. I assume it is. I'm pretty sure it's been sculpted that way. I mean, he has been infected by the Venom symbiote, so I guess that affected his swords somehow. The crossguard looks kind of weird. I mean, it's huge, like a huge square, but I guess Venompool has huge hands, so he'd need a huge crossguard. The hilt has some nice sculpt to it. These two hilts are different. This one is more of like, this one's got a matte kind of paint applied to it. This one's got more of a satin kind of paint, and I think it works better with the satin because it makes it feel like an actual grip. Like I said, I don't really plan on getting the rest of the figures, so I guess Venompool will just be disembodied for now. Maybe forever. Blarg! So yeah, she's a neat figure. There's not much to her, but she looks really cool just standing there, and I really like this color scheme of the dark blue and the bright pink of the tongue, and then just a little splash of teal on the feet and some white to kind of just pop out every now and then. But if you want her to be standing on your shelf, or you want her to be in kind of any kind of weird poses or whatever, I would recommend getting a stand. It doesn't have to be the SH Figuarts flying stand. It can be pretty much any kind of stand, I guess. She does have these holes in her feet, so she should be able to peg into things. I guess that's it for now. It was a really quick one because she didn't come with any accessories or anything, and there's not much I can do with her. I don't know, I like her, and I hope you enjoyed this review. I hope it was helpful, and I hope it will help you submit your decision on whether or not you want Ghost Spider in your life. See ya!